Hello everybody and welcome to Sports Renovations. Give sports facilities a second lease of life in this relaxing story-driven simulator, restoring the glory of old gyms, courts and pitches, and add a sprinkle of your own style as well. So that's what we're going to be doing. It is story-driven, as I mentioned just there. There was a cutscene to begin this game. This is the former home of the Goats, the local basketball team here. They used to play here, be top of the league and everything, and then I think there was some sort of riot and stuff has happened, and it's fallen into disrepair. The government has given us 160 days in which to make enough money to do this place up and get this place back to its former glory, or they're going to knock it down and it's going to become a shopping mall. If you're not too into sports, don't worry. It's not really, it's a sporting themed game, but it's not a sports game or anything like that. It is a pure simulation game, renovating and all of that stuff like we do in many other games. It's just sporting themed. Right, so the first thing we need to do is go to the computer here and get ourselves a job to earn some more money. I think there's one available just here.
Hello, what's the crack? I just flew in from Dublin and have a boxing gym to take care of. Don't ask, family issues. My late grandpa left us for the US and set up this place. I only saw him once as a tyke, but I'm learning he was actually a great guy with passion, so I want to do right by him, despite everything. Hope you're in.
Absolutely, we're in. Let's do it. We need the money. Ready, set, go. Take the access card. Here we go. Yeah, so we're basing our operations actually in the stadium, so this is now our office. I don't know why, but yeah, we're basing ourselves here.
All confirmed. And she told me she's a fitness influencer. But it gets better. The grandpa was a boxing champion in the 50s. Nice start, huh? A sporting family with issues.
This game, by the way, while we wait for the elevator, is made by Goat Games. And one of the co-founders of that studio is Robert Lewandowski. Yes, the Robert Lewandowski. If you're not familiar with football, you have no idea who he is. But if you are, you'll know all about him. He used to play for Borussia Dortmund, Bayern Munich, Barcelona more recently. Plays for Poland national team. Yeah, that Robert Lewandowski, goal-scoring extraordinaire, actually co-owns this studio that made this game. So
choose your weapons.
We'll see how good it is. All right, choose our weapons. We've got a sledge, vacuum cleaner. It's like some paint sprayer. This is like a combination of like House Flipper and Power Wash Simulator and a few of the others.
Looks like you're ready for this fight.
I did say all of the music is streamer friendly as well, so hopefully no copyright issues.
I want it polished like a basketball court on the first game of the season. You're a renovation artist. We have an image to uphold.
Let's give our truck a clean then. Should be quite a relaxing game to play this.
Cool, time to hit the road, hun.
Okay, let's go.
Ready to rumble? It's knackers. I usually say break a bone to my girls, so I wish you breaking your screwdrivers or whatever you're using. Oh, you wonder why it's so dark? Yeah, there's this electricity issue. I'm a total idiot about this stuff, but you'll figure it out for sure. Cheers.
Well, let's hope I'm not an idiot and I can get this electricity back on, because it is a little bit dark in here. What have we got going on here then? Main switch, useless, fake, repair. Okay. Get that one out then. New one in. This is useless, fake, so presumably this one just goes in the switching
Fair
slots.
play, mate. Frankly, I was a little afraid it's banjaxed for good, but here you are, saving the day.
There's a word you don't hear very often, banjaxed. Well, not anymore anyway. Okay, so I think we just need to clear this place up. We're going to take a photo first. I like that. You only take a before and after photo.
Look at this mess. Exactly like my family history. Well, anyway, the ball is in your court now.
All right, well, we might as well start up here.
Jeez, some things here even look like a gaff in Dublin.
Let's throw a load of stuff. Wow. VHS tapes. Seen one of those for a while. Are we clear in here? I think if we press B, I think it is. Yeah, you got like a little scanner thing. Those are where all the stuff is. I've had a little play with this just to make sure it ran properly. Quite impressed, actually. Visually looks quite nice, plays quite smooth. Does seem very chill. How are we looking over here? Mostly just bags and things, isn't it? I want to get it to all bags and then we'll throw it all in the way. Trash over there afterwards. E to interact. What's this?
Are those really? Yay! I can't wait to try them on. Practice some hooks and jabs, or however that's called.
These gloves were the brand new and shiny when Terry got them. Okay. Find Terry's old gloves. Okay, that must have been a mission. We've skipped ahead there. I think that was supposed to be a mission. Based on her reaction, we seem to already know what they are. And now it's come up at the bottom, find Terry's old gloves. Completed, so... thought we were supposed to do that just yet. Doing it anyway.
Yeah, I know. The jacks are totally manky.
You're not kidding. Disgusting in here. Down here. Training boxing pads. It's very hard for fighters to accept their careers end inside their heads. They're still fighting till the end. You get like little things like this, and I think that's 2 out of 16 narrative objects found. So you find objects as you go. Right, is that all of the just general on the floor trash? I think now we need to throw stuff away. I think. So when I did test this out, there's like a little game here. So not only you can put it in trash like this. Our best score is 1.34 meters. I can stand a bit further back. 7.4. I think this is a bit too heavy to stand back this far, but... oh, it's in! Oh, yes! How far back can we actually make this? Oh, rimmed it. Rimmed it. Let's try again. Not quite. Not quite. I think you can... it's close, isn't it? About here somewhere. Oh, close. Close. Let's just chuck these away. Spend all day doing that. Try and set a record later. So yeah, there'll be a lot of places to go like this. You'll do up gyms, swimming pools, all that kind of stuff. Tennis courts, I would imagine. Football stadiums. Just little things along the way, earning money. And then we'll spend all of our money and things you collect. I think you can get some tools and things as well to make your life a little bit easier along the way. And as you do get those things, then you can use them to do up the main arena at the end, which is what the whole game is based around. Let's throw those over there. Rather than have to keep them backwards and forwards. These barrels are a little bit heavy. It's a shame I can't get some sort of cart or something to load them into. You see, now you would think throwing, I mean, these barrels, they're not light, but I've lifted things like this up before, versus a jack. You would imagine this jack would be a little bit heavier than the barrels, wouldn't you? Alright, they all need the junk wrecker, which I think is the sledge. These are all sledge items, I think. Let's throw some stuff away then. Alright, what's left? Some stuff up there. So just these in here, I think. I think everything else needs absolutely destroying with a sledgehammer. Probably if I missed from close range. %. It must be something else. There's no way this is going to take it all the way to 100. Missed again. Oh dear. No skills. Ah, some stuff up there. Of course, where we started. Barrel. Anything more? Don't think so. I think it's just those two. Oh no, still 1%. Something we have missed somewhere. Oh, those barrels. Alright, that's the end of the garbage then. There goes the bin, prove so. Right, so now we need to remove the jug. So I think we do this with a sledgehammer. I think, yeah, everything just despawns. We'll take our frustrations out. That must be staying. Anyway, I'm glad we don't have to clean up all of this as well. There's this inspect E. Unusual training methods. The guy who had financial problems and gave up boxing to work in the docks. He became so strong that he won the world championship after comeback. That's why Terry believed in unusual training methods. I mean, I guess that's not that unusual. It's still like a bench press, but with just tires on the end. Like lifting sacks and stuff, functional strength would make sense. It's good to be functionally strong, I think. Right, anything more in here? Wow, this is all staying. Hopefully we can replace it. That looks terrible. Right, there must just be stuff over the other side then. That. Something over here. These tires probably. Gym. I assume gym rules. I still got my flashlight on. No, it's just too bright. Gym rules. No alcohol before 5 PM, I think that's. No, 3 PM. But beer doesn't count. Terry did it long before those dandified yuppies starting running around in fitness clubs with truck tires. It's part of his training philosophy. I see. So he was the first one to use truck tires. He's an old school trainer. Have to clean up here. 4 more. There's 3 stools up there. Something. Ah, there is something over here. There's 3 chairs up here, I think. Nice. I think that is... We'll do the sweeping of the floor next, I think. We'll decorate at the end. Make it look nice. So we should have... Sucks 2000.
Now you're sucking diesel. Just hope you're not knackered by dealing with all that mess.
Right. We need to clean the walls. I think we're all in here. We're almost finished. What's missing? Just that little bit there. Right. It's a little bit better in here. Do some new furniture, but otherwise at least it's a lot cleaner. Shame we're not doing the floor. It'd be nice if I could clean the floor. Never mind. Right. Paint the walls. I did have a quick go of this before. Just to learn this. So you can choose your... If you hold T
When it
key...
comes to colours, I'd rather leave that matter to the pros, so go on.
I will go on. So you can choose any color you want. So any decorating you're going to do in the game, you literally choose any color you want. Or you can come here and there's like some pre-fitted color schemes. So we can have like a yellow, green, and then some other yellows further down there, which I would imagine something like that. So we've got yellow, green all the way through here, which doesn't look too bad. Do it with orange. I quite like the orange. We can do it with red, just red in the middle there. I think I'm going to go with this. It's kind of like, if we had a bit of white in there, it'd be like Irish flag colours, wouldn't it? So I think we'll go with that. But I just think you press T, and then you see the color in the paint moves wall to wall, so you don't need to think about it. So I think for the purposes of the video, we'll go with a preset. But yeah, you can, if you wish, color this absolutely any color that you want, unless the client has a specific request. Alright, so there we go. That is that done. So, I think that's everything, like all the renovation side of things done. So now we need to go to the shop under quest objects. Find items related to the missions. So I think we need to put this away. Open up the tab. Into here. So now we need to buy special objects. I think these are the ones all required for this. They all handily cost nothing, so we'll have all of them. Set up the ring. Wow. Okay. Open the packages. North 7.
Welcome, folks, to Solo Play, where we delve deep
Kurt Reynolds.
into the heart of sports. I'm your host, Kurt Reynolds, and today we're stepping into the ring, or should I say square. That's right, my friends, the boxing ring, historically a circle, where fighters once danced toe-to-toe, now a square. But why the change? Simplicity, my dear listeners. Squares are just easier to construct. Can you picture trying to wrangle a dozen poles to form a perfect circle? Neither can I. And yet, we call it the ring. Irony at its finest, isn't it? Each match starts with boxers circling each other inside this squared circle. And when the bout ends, everything comes full circle. You're back to square one and yearn for more. That's why toughest guys never celebrated victories. They didn't even smile, just stepped down from the ring asking, "Who's next?" Not a safe business, folks, but back in the day it was downright treacherous. Boxers used to go at it with nothing but their bare hands, no gloves to soften the hits. Over time, we smartened up and wrapped up those fists. The whole sport became a more civilized affair without losing the thrill. Gloves didn't just make it safer, they added a whole new level of skill to the sweet science. It was 1867. Safety in the ring came to the forefront only 20 years later, when Irish world champ Jimmy Barry faced English title holder Walter Crute. A tragedy unfolded that night as Crute fell and never rose again. It was a grim reminder of the sport's dangers and led to the padding we see today. However, long gone are the days when the canvas was merely a blank slate. A pure white battleground where legends like the greatest roared at their foes, "Get up and fight, sucker," back in 1965. No brands, no logos, just raw, unadulterated combat. A canvas painted with sweat and blood, a testament to the sport's raw beauty. Boxing has evolved, from bare-knuckle brawls to the marquee matchups we witness now. But the essence remains unchanged. It's a dance, a duel, a display of human will and skill, always raw and always brutal. As we sit ringside, we witness not just a fight, but a story in motion. Each punch thrown a word, each round a chapter, each match a tale that resonates with the soul of play. This is Kurt Reynolds signing off. Until next time, keep fighting the good fight.
So I think everywhere we go, like all the different sports that we renovate the areas for, you'll get a little thing from Kurt Reynolds, and he'll give you a little bit of history about the sport we're actually working on. So there's a bit of a history about boxing for you, whilst you watched me build the ring. So if you didn't know anything about boxing, now you know a few things about how it all came to be and why they now use gloves, and about the ring. And if you've been watching as well and you didn't know how a ring was put together and what was underneath the ring and what it's all made of, now you get a little bit of that knowledge too. And cut the excess padding off. We do this. Hold E when it's in the blue, okay? This is a surprising detail. I was not expecting to have to trim it down to size, like you would in real life, I would imagine. That is quite a detail, isn't it? Right. That's the padding on. Let's put the canvas on. Easy enough. Set up the ring turnbuckles. Blue corners done. Let's do the reds. Right, should just be the ropes now then. Now we need to tighten them.
That's cracker.
There we go. Right. So now we need to... You can buy items and place them in designated areas on the level. Open the tablet, go to the shop, click an item, and place it on the level. Okay. So we need to go to the shop.
Can I expect a pic? This whole thing is like a family reunion for me.
Sure. You can have a picture. So we've done all these special objects, haven't we? So these ones are just ones for us to use now. So... Do we have to buy all of these? Like the treadmill and stuff? Like all the gym stuff. Are we replacing all of that? What does it say? Replace old furniture north of 18. Right. Well, it doesn't really tell you what you need to buy, but arrange new exercise equipment north of $3,000. So we need to spend $3,000, don't we? So... Immediately, I'm thinking a military bench, because we got rid of one of his like bench press things away. Still got one over there, but we'll have like a military bench just here.
Oh my! You nailed it. What I need now is a fierce coach to hire. Who knows? I may become a boxer myself. Probably not.
Massage bed.
Terry's place will definitely rise
Olympic
again.
rack.
So, thanks a million. And remember, it's never too late to catch up with your gramps.
Put the Olympic rack over here. This is for squats then, isn't it? Put that there. We could do with something for some cardio now. I see a bike or a treadmill or something. Got a training bike, treadmill. We'll have a treadmill. Put the treadmill there or something. Another grand to spend. We could have just a regular dumbbell set over here. Training mannequin. Would go amiss, would it? Some practice punches. Probably over here in the corner, maybe. Exercise bike, or should we go with like a mini rack? Just wondering if we should go with. I see something like a massage thing just to loosen up again afterwards. We'll go with some exercise bike. We have a couple of exercise bikes.
Can't wait to see these bouts.
Actually, we only need the one, actually. We only need the one. We'll leave it.
Steve will meet some friends.
Save money.
We'll host a huge opening event. It's gonna be super crack.
So replace the old furniture. So buy old furniture. What does it mean by old furniture then? Stuff we've thrown away, presumably. So if I press E, we can replace this with... doesn't really matter, does it? Go with that one then for now. Kind of fits in with the style. Replace this with that. Desk with... I quite like that modern desk, actually. Let's have that. Chair. Modern chair. That's a bit of a small chair. That's a bit of a downgrade. Never mind. Why are we putting a TV set here instead of a bed? That's kind of weird. I mean, I like it. You can't sleep here now, but you've got a nice TV. I quite like this colour scheme, actually. Oh, yes, I like it up here. I should have done that with this. It costs us more money now. Oh, no, it won't, actually. Keep that colour scheme going. I think I can change that again. That looks nice. The office looks good. Right, what else have we got? All of this stuff is... That's all staying, isn't it? So I think it's just stuff in here. I think I'm going to stick with this colour. I think it looks nice for like a boxing gym. Presumably, all of this needs replacing as well. That's a lot better. Loads better. The poster here we never had a look at. Alright, what else is there? Oh, over in the corner here. Some lockers. And... bit of a seating area. 16 of 18. Here? What's the other thing that needs replacing? Oh, this can be replaced now. Okay. Thought that was like an inspect thing. Old style with the tyre there as well. They'll like that. Keeps in with the family, doesn't it? What else can I replace then that I've not replaced? Aha! I've found it. It's going to be this. I don't know why I missed this originally. I've just walked around the entire place looking for that. I don't know why we left it like that. It was terrible. That's much better. Right. I think we've done them. We just need a photo for the after. And we're done. This place looks nice. Let's go for a little tour before I take that photo. I'm not sure we'll get the opportunity afterwards. Remember what this place looked like when we came in? I think this looks quite nice now. Got places to work out. Got a good ring. Feels nice in here. Some lockers and changing area. Looks good. Toilets all look much, much better than they did before. No, I don't want to replace them. Happy with them. So yeah, all that looks a lot better. Office looks really nice as well. Much better. Good renovation. Right. P for the photo. Get 3 things in it, so it counts. There we go. Irish punch completed. Look at that. Before and after look fantastic. And it's gained us, so we had... Yeah, it's gained us 5 grand. Took us half an hour. Not too bad at all. Thank you for playing the Sports Renovations demo. Be sure to share your feedback with us. Add the game to your wish list. And you can do that as well, of course. Add it to your wish list if you're interested. I quite enjoyed that. It is a nice, chill game. It's quite relaxing to play. It's fun to play. Even if you don't like sports, I'd imagine you can enjoy it as well, because it is just doing places up, really. So it's quite nice. And yeah, I'm looking forward to that coming out. I might have a go at that in the future as well. I don't think it comes out to the end of March or somewhere around there anyway, so it'll be a few weeks before any full release comes, but I enjoyed that. If you enjoyed the video, make sure you leave it a like, consider subscribing to the channel if you haven't already, and I will see you for another video very soon.